never build a single dwelling property in a non-controlled estate, especially within Nairobi metropolis. Why? This is Nick, mtu wako wa mjengo. Now, of course, today tuko Thogoto, one of our projects, yes. But this is a mat dwelling project, one of the few that we have. Many of what we have are single dwelling. But this is a mat dwelling. It's an apartment. We are building up to the 5th floor, of course, without counting ground floor. Yeah, so there are 6 floors. So, and you can see, it's a very busy site. That floor, that wall that we are doing right now, it is the 5th floor units. So after that wall, we're going to do a roof slab, a flat system to make a flat roof. Atuweki mabati so that the tenants wako na space enough ya kuweka hanging lines na mali ya kurelax na mali ya watoto kucheza. Of course, you know, in the city we don't have much space, so we have to leverage on that. Well, why apartments and why here? Number 2, I don't know, we had talked of number 1 and 2, so I'll give you the third reason. Never, and please underline and bold and keep in your mind that never build a single dwelling property in a non-controlled estate, especially within Nairobi metropolis. Why? If you build a single dwelling, and I'm talking of single dwelling, I'm talking of a bungalow or a maisonette. If you build a single dwelling, and when I'm talking of single dwelling, I'm talking about bungalows and maisonette. If you build such property in an uncontrolled estate or in an area which is not controlled, and especially in urban setup, very soon, and after a few years, you're going to have apartments and multi-dwelling projects and skyscrapers surrounding your property. And you're going to be very embarrassed and feel bad and annoyed, and you may need now to sell this property and move. You see, that was not in your budget or not in your plans. So the best thing, if you want to build a single dwelling or low-rise building, this is a bungalow, maisonette, or even shopping complex, and you want to do it maybe 2 floors or 1 floor, you better consider doing that in a controlled estate or in controlled community. Therefore, you assured your neighbors will also build single dwellings or low-rise building. Sawa, good. So in this area of Thogoto, we don't have much of control here, in the sense that every landlord is free to do whatever they want with their land. So if you have such property, consider doing apartment or multiple dwelling, skyscraper or rather high-rise building, and you'll be safe in future. The other reason as to why you should consider building apartment is this. Now, the other reason you should consider doing multiple dwelling, and especially in Nairobi metropolis, within Nairobi metropolis, it's this. The demand for housing in Nairobi is crazy. That goes without saying. We have a growing population, and right now, the housing sector is not, or rather, we don't have much houses for all these families living in Nairobi. So you can never go wrong with multiple dwelling, with apartment in Nairobi, so long as you do your job well. And that's why you need Macao Tech Builders, yeah, for the best of designs and best of your multiple dwelling projects. Yeah, so you can never go wrong. The market is there. I can assure you, in many years to come, this market will keep growing and growing We have such a young population. When these people get to job market, where do you want them to stay? Provide this solution and you always have money in your pocket. So thank you, and once again, this is Nick, mtu wako wa mjengo kama kawaida, doing legit project for you, and I normally brag, the only legit and most honest contractor in the city. And this is a contractor who has a background in construction. Actually, my bachelor's, I'm a structural civil engineer by training, and therefore a contractor. So I'm not just doing construction for business. I do what I love. Yeah, I do what I went to school for, and this is my life. I build for life. Thank you. Barikiweni. Asante.